I'm gonna be on here for a short amount of time. Just thought I'd pop on while I work on some of my shell art. So I gotta get my hot glue gun going still. Investing in a hot glue gun was one of the best decisions ever, and it was not expensive at all, but I'm so happy I decided to get one. I gotta plug it in. Ignore the mess in the background. This is like my art projects table, and my mom always wants me to clean it up, but I'm always leaving like half done projects on it. All right, now we will wait for my hot glue gun to heat up. Let's see, let's share this live. All right, I've shared it on YouTube. I think I'm gonna share it on Snapchat also real quickly. All right, sorry about that. I am back now. Is it going? My timer's not going. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, I'm back and I will be staying on here now. Okay, so while this is heating up, I'll show you guys. So I've done one before so far. This one I definitely want to keep for myself because it's my first one. When I move out, I'm gonna hang it up above my bed because I just really think it turned out cool. I want to start selling my artwork. I'm probably gonna make an Etsy. I haven't made a lot yet, so I'm not to that point yet, but once I get a handful of things I feel confident in, I'm gonna start selling it. So if you guys are interested, definitely keep a lookout for a post about that. So this is what I'm working on right now. Oh, there's little pieces falling off. Obviously, like, I'll have to, like, once it's all done, like, I have to peel off all the little stringies from the hot glue gun. But yeah, I have so many seashells. Oh, hello everybody. All of a sudden I looked up and there's a ton of you here. Hello, thank you so much for watching. But yeah, so in the last couple of years, I've collected a lot of shells when I've been on vacation, and I want to start making like a lot of artwork. I'm going to give it as gifts to people, and then also I want to, like I said, sell it, and then you guys can buy it. And yeah, I want to make stuff like this. I want to make jewelry. I have a lot of plans. I'm gonna lie. Well, thank you. Yeah, so I just thought I'd come on here, work on this a little bit. I'll probably just be on here for like 20 minutes to a half an hour while I work on this. I made myself a cup of tea, and then after that, I'm probably gonna go outside because it is a lovely day out. I haven't been outside, but I checked the weather app and it's really nice and the sun's out, so I definitely want to go enjoy. I like your hair. Thank you. Guys, look at this cup my mom got me for Christmas. It's Chip from Beauty and the Beast. All right, I don't know if this is ready yet. So a lot of these shells I got from last year from Panama City are like just like, they're not really shells, they're like broken, and I'll use some of those for like some of the parts are like small parts and then broken ones, but I mostly don't want to use the broken ones, so I have a little cup here of ones that I'm tossing. They're just like broken pieces, so I have to go through them. But this year when I went to Treasure Island, the shells I got there are all like really nice shells. I haven't started using those yet. I'm saving those more for the jewelry. I feel like they're really nice big pieces. It'll be really nice for jewelry. All right, I think my hot glue gun should be ready. Use this filler. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I use them for basically, but I have so many broken pieces that some of them I'm just throwing out. Super cool. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel really inspired about doing this. It's so much fun. So what are you guys doing today? I'm having a pretty chill day today. I worked on getting some job interviews scheduled for next week. So for the rest of the day, I'm just kind of doing what I want and relaxing. Like I said, I definitely want to spend some time outside today because it's super nice outside. I need to do a lot of cleaning today. My space is a mess. I got back from vacation a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how cute this little shell is. I can't even really hold it that well, but it's so cute. I gotta find a good spot for it. Okay, I found a good spot. I'm slacking off at work today. I don't blame you. It's hard to stay focused on Fridays. You're ready for the weekend. So many of the shells I just picked up are broken pieces. We'll use those for these little spots that need filled in. Yeah, I definitely want to start trying to sell these once I get a handful of them done, and then I want to continue to try and do lives doing it so you guys can kind of watch me do the process of doing it, and then you can buy it. I feel like it's cool, like if you can see it getting made and then be like, oh, that's cool, I want to buy that one, and then you can buy it. But it'll be a little bit till I start selling them. What are you making? I am making, here, I don't want to pick up the one I'm working on because in case it's not dry. So I did bring the other one I've made before to show you guys kind of an example of what I'm doing. This is how it's going to turn out. The only difference, this one I put some beads on it, and the one I'm working on now is just going to be completely shells. I want to make some with beads and some with not. Like I said, this one will never be for sale. This one's mine. This is my first one. This is my baby. It's going to be above my bed once I move out. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I feel super inspired right now to make things with shells. I have so many ideas in my head. Let's see what the tea I normally drink comes with little sayings on the thing. Let's see what this one says. Love is the highest of all virtues. The one big problem I've ran into is lots of them look similar, and I'm like, I need stuff that looks a little different. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, before I did this, I had never even used a hot glue gun. But now I love it, and I don't know how I lived without one for so long. I'm from Indiana. How about you guys? I've never been there. Do you like it there? Normally, when I travel, I go like either like Tennessee to Florida, like down south. I haven't traveled many other places. I really want to. The other places I've been, like I went to Colorado a couple times to visit family. It's okay, but kind of sucks. Yeah, I get that. That's how I feel somewhat about Indiana. but I'll probably end up staying here, like living here my whole life because I like to be close to family. No, I'm not in Tennessee. I live in Indiana, but I've visited Tennessee a lot. It's a fun place to visit. I've been there a lot before. I like to go, like, stay in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. There's a lot to do there, and I love to, like, hike in the mountains. Yeah, it's not the best here, but I can't imagine moving because I love my family. I have a lot of family, and I can't imagine being away from them. But I do love traveling. Yeah, like I said, it's boring here, but I stay here for the people. And I do enjoy living in the country, even though it's a little boring. I do enjoy the peacefulness. Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually was just in Florida a couple weeks ago. I love to visit the ocean. I love to go to the beach. If you ever get the opportunity to visit the ocean, I would highly recommend it. It's just so beautiful. It's more beautiful than anything man could ever make. The people in this chat just like you because of your good looks. It was attractive. Okay. You need to go to... What's there? I believe when I was really young, me and my parents traveled to North Carolina. I've seen pictures of it, but I don't remember it at all because I was too young. I mean, it doesn't hurt. All right, I need to pick some more shells out of my bucket. I've actually never seen the Outer Banks, but I hear about it. I've just never seen it. Should I watch it? I have to wipe my hands because the shells are kind of wet because I rinsed them down so they wouldn't have anything like gross on them. Oh, okay. I thought it was like related to the show. Yeah, I've never been there. This is interesting. Look at this. It doesn't even look that much like a shell, but it's cool. The show is named after... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about the place, and I don't know anything about the show. Sorry to sound uneducated about that, but yeah, I just don't know much about either of them. I really want to visit Louisiana and go to New Orleans. Like, that's the newest place on my bucket list. I really want to go there for Mardi Gras in the next few years. I think that would be so awesome. What's wrong? Guys, I don't know how to feel about this conversation right now. Oh, that's cool. I love going to the beach. It's my favorite place. Like, it's my favorite. If I'm going to travel somewhere, I love going somewhere with the beach. This one looks really, let's see if my camera wants to focus. There's like all kinds of designs on this, but my camera won't focus. But it's really interesting. It kind of looks like a brain, but you guys can't really see it. I don't know why it won't focus. Oh, that's cool. My grandma, she loved lighthouses. She like collected little knickknacks of them. So I have a special place in my heart for lighthouses. So that's really cool. My cousin recently, she moved to, it's either North Carolina or South Carolina. Yeah, I probably have seen them in pictures or TV shows before. I love when shells they already have like a little hole for a necklace. I'm saving all those back for when I make the jewelry. My boyfriend has something so I can like make the holes myself, but it's really cool when they're already pre-made like that. I like to imagine a mermaid did this and then was wearing it as a necklace, but then lost it. I did not find any shark teeth actually. But I remember when I was a kid, my dad found a couple when we would visit the beach. I mean, I think he's just having a conversation about things in my life. I don't, there's no reason to be mean just for him having a conversation. You want to hear a joke about mermaids? Sure. Is a really well-known one. Oh, interesting. I have so many shells that look like this. I think when I looked at them up online, they're called like scallops or something. I'm trying to become more educated on like the names of shells, but I have so many of these. Why do mermaids only wear seashells? I don't know why. Yeah, okay, I get it. My stomach just made a bunch of noise. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I think these little pieces are so interesting. I just glued down a really big piece. I should have showed you guys before I glued it down, but they're like, that's not a good example. Let me grab some more. Maybe I'll get a better example of what I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, here's a better one. I think these pieces, they look like mini pieces of like coral. They're really interesting to me. I'm not sure what they are, but I have a lot of them and they're really cool looking. Does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? I don't think I really have much planned this weekend. I just have to prepare for my 3 job interviews I have scheduled for the new week. Yeah, guys, I'm not looking for anything weird. Like, I'm just on here just making some art and like chatting and hoping that, like, you know, hopefully get some people interested in buying this when I plan to sell it. But let's just all be nice to each other and have a good time. I do want to start going live more. I'm really bad about going live. But I always have fun when I do it, but I get nervous. It's a lot more in my comfort zone to just like make videos and I can edit it. And if I say something stupid, I can cut it out. Being on live is a lot more intense because you can't cut anything out. I want to start pushing myself. Yes, I hate interviewing. I had one this week and I still have to follow up back with them. Hopefully I can still get that job, but I'm getting more in line just in case. Because, yeah, I need to start working. I need to start making money. I just finished. You know, guys, there's no reason to be mean to other people. Everybody's being super respectful in this chat. So, yeah. And I've definitely had people on this channel not be respectful before. And I really appreciate everybody in this chat being respectful. So please don't be mean to them because no one's doing anything disrespectful. So, yeah. Yeah, so I just finished my bachelor's in nursing like 2 weeks ago. So now I'm like hunting down a job. What kind of job? Yeah, so I'm a registered nurse. So I'm just looking for a job in nursing. And I'm not sure exactly what kind of nursing I want to do. I have a few things in mind that I would rather do, but at this point, like anywhere that'll hire me, I can always start there and then switch to something else later if I decide I want to do something else. I'm just ready to start getting an experience. Thank you. I did have my associates and I worked a couple years ago as a nurse for a little bit, but then I decided to resign so I could get my bachelor's degree and just focus on that. And so now that I'm done, it's time to get back out there and work again. I hear that. Yes, it is very hard. I took my NCLEX a couple years ago, so I already got that out of the way, thank God. It was super stressful. And you can get anywhere between 80 to 150 questions, and I ended up getting all 150, which sucked. I was in there for like 4 hours. It was super stressful. Hello, how are you? Like, I'm so glad that I never have to take the NCLEX again. I'm so glad that's in my past. It's funny because I went to like job interviews and stuff, or like I've been talking on the phone to some different people from different places, and they're like, wait, do you still have to take your NCLEX? And I'm like, no, I actually did that years ago, a couple years ago when I got my associates. It was really nice when I was getting my bachelor's to know I already had my RN and like already passed that test. My ex is a BSNR, and I used to help her study and let her practice on me. That's very nice of you. Yeah, it's always nice to have someone to practice things on. I do like drawing. I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy it, but I'm not good at all. Yeah, that's what I am too. I'm a BSN RN. I did like, I went to community college first and got my associates, which I'm really glad I took that path and did it that way. And then I went on to get my bachelor's later. This is that, guys, let's be normal, civilized humans here. Let's not say weird things. Let's just have a chill time. For real. Thank you. What the heck? I agree. We're just trying to sit here, talk about our lives and things going on, and for real. And talk about art and the ocean and fun things, not weird things. I do some skincare. I'm not involved in it as some other people. Like, I don't have like a 10-step routine or anything. I do use like moisturizer, and I actually do have a pimple patch on right now. It's a clear one, but so basically I have this mole on my face and I want to get it removed. I just went to a dermatologist this last week actually about getting it removed finally. But I always pick at it and so it's like open, and he told me I have to use pimple patches on it and let it close before it can be removed. So now I basically just have to wear a pimple patch 24/7 to stop myself from picking. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate people who are respectful to me. Lots of people have chosen not to be respectful to me on YouTube, but at times it's made me want to quit social media. But I try not let other people's actions control what I'm doing. And I've always loved like making videos since I was a kid. Like when I got my first iPad in 4th grade, before I even downloaded any games, the very first thing I wanted to do was like I made up scripts with my friends and we like made little skits and made videos. I've always just been really intrigued by cameras and stuff. Oh my gosh, yes, Lana Del Rey is one of my favorite artists. Taylor and Lana are my top 2 favorite artists of all times. I love Lana Del Rey like with a passion. Her newest song, I literally cannot stop listening to it. It's so freaking good. You guys listen to Lana Del Rey? She's literally perfect. So what kind of nurse do you want to be? I know my eggs are clinicals. Switch to ER. I'm really open to a lot of different things. I don't have like a specific thing that I have to do. I think it'd be really cool to work with kids. I think psych's really interesting. My favorite class in nursing school was like the mental health class, but I'm really open to doing anything. I've worked in the ER. A few years ago, I worked in the ER. I also did a renal med surg floor. I like the ER a lot. The renal med surg floor was not my favorite, but really I'm just open to doing anything just to start learning. Yeah, Summertime Sadness is a really good song. I can't even, I'm trying to think, like, if I was to tell you guys my favorite Lana Del Rey song, I love so many, it's so hard. I really like Bluebird. It's like my song. I love that song. Yes, I do remember that, and I do have the heart-shaped sunglasses, and I love that song. I'm trying to think of like my favorite Lana songs off the top of my head, and it's so hard to just come up with it. With like, even though I just love so many of her songs, it's hard to like think of my absolute favorite ones because they're all so good. My daughter is infatuated with Taylor. Well, good reason. Taylor is so awesome. I love her. I think like compared to so many celebrities, she's such a good influence for like young kids especially. I think she does a really good job of being a good influence. So one of my, I'm trying to think. So a song I really like by Lana is I think it's Not All Who Wander Are Lost. That song has such a special place in my heart. I love that song. I have to say my Lana Del Rey album to this day is Ultraviolence. That's such a, the whole album is so cohesive and so perfect. IDK, the most recent album wasn't great and had a lot. I mean, but if you compare her, and she is a 36-year-old woman who is engaged, like she's obviously having those kind of relationships. She's just writing about her life. But if you compare her to Wood Alone, yeah, but again, she is engaged. She's going to be married. These are things she's experiencing. And what I mean by good influence, I'm not saying that she can't ever talk about things like that. What I'm saying is she's a motivated woman and she tries to do good. To me, it's more important that people are good to other people. And I've seen so many examples of her being good to other people. It's left out this conversation because well, you can leave, Zip. Nobody asked you to be here. I'm just talking about me and my likes. You don't have to. And I'm fine with people not like, I don't understand why people like, if somebody says an artist and they're not my favorite, I'm not like hating on them. Like, that's just not my type of music. That's fine. I was a big fan of country. Taylor Mina's one of my, yeah, I like that song too. But I definitely can't relate to like only liking Taylor's old music. I like so much of her new music a lot. But yeah, when I say that she's like a good influence for kids. Don't take that as in like me saying she never has anything that's a little provocative, because she does kind of throw that in there sometimes, but I think she's a good influence because of the type of person she presents to be. Like, you see her being so nice to people, and like if someone holds the door for her, she'll say like thank you, and she's always tipping people. Like, even though she's up here in like status, she still treats everybody as a human being, and I think that's a lot of things a lot of artists can't like say about themselves. So that's something that's super important to me. Like, artists having a little bit of like sexual content in their music doesn't bother me. And she does have clean versions for kids, if you guys didn't know. So she does try and have that option, but you guys also have to understand that she's not a child, and she's just writing about things she's experiencing. And she is going to be married. Like, these are normal things for like someone who's engaged to be feeling. Yeah, I love Fatophilia. I love Opalite. It's just it really, I really resonate with it about just like having to create your own happiness. Oh, it's just so perfect. What the heck? But yeah, Lana and Taylor are my favorites. And I don't care what anyone has to say. People hate on me all the time, in online and in real life. I don't care. I love them. And no one's going to stop me from loving them. There's nothing anyone can say. I promise you, people have said it all to me. I do not care. Yeah, like I said before, I don't understand people who are like, if you say who you like an artist, and they just want to hate on that. Like, that's fine if you don't listen to that. But there's no reason to be hateful for other people. We all just enjoy what we enjoy. Oh no, I understand you weren't hating. I'm just talking in general, and some other comments that are like a little hateful. Like, it really doesn't bother me because, like I said, like in real life, people say horrendous things. Like, there was a while that I didn't even want to say I was a Taylor Swift fan because I just got tired of the reaction. But then I realized I shouldn't let like other people stop me from something that makes me happy. So. Yeah, and I think it's silly because she's like, I feel like it's so cool. She kind of opened the door for like, you don't have to necessarily, if you're an artist, you don't have to stick with the same style. You can try other things, and even if people don't like it, like, it's still, you're getting to experiment and try new things. And I feel like if you're an artist, that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about like necessarily about how, like, trying to stay super famous or whatever. Like, you should just make what you like and try new things if that's what you feel inspired to do. And if you feel inspired to keep making the same type of music, then you should do that. Do we have anybody in here who enjoys Melanie Martinez music? I've actually seen her in concert twice, and I really like the new song Possession so much. Disney Princess is pretty good, but so far I gotta say I like Possession better, which I feel like is an unpopular opinion from what I've seen online, but that's just my opinion so far. But I can listen to something for the first time and be like, oh, I don't know, like, it's okay, and then like over time I'm like, this is actually so good, so I could definitely change my mind about that. I heard. Yeah. Yeah, she's, I mean, I've liked her. I remember hearing her on the school bus when I was like 6 years old, hearing her country music and singing along. Like, it's just so cool to me because, like, I feel like she's always kind of just been in the background of my life, like, throughout my whole life. Like, I've just always had her on my playlist and things, and it just kind of feels like this friend that's always been there. My wife loves Melanie Martinez. Your wife has a very great taste. Her music's incredible. But yeah, I went to the Portals tour and the Trilogy tour. It was a lot of fun. I'm so excited for her new era. I've spent a lot of money on that woman because those concert tickets were not cheap. Let me tell you. Since we're talking about music, I'll tell you guys some other music that I really like. So I am a huge fan of the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I just love their vibe. I think they open like a lot of doors for music now. I think they're a huge influence on just probably a lot of artists and just like, I don't know, they're just have such a special place in my heart. I think they're incredible. I love the song Blackbird by them. It's so beautiful. Yeah, wait, last concert I took her, I actually never heard of them. Yeah, I also have a wide taste in music. I like listen to about everything, I feel like. When I was like middle school, high school, I was more in like the emo music. I listened to like a lot of Panic at the Disco, Black Veil Brides, Pierce the Veil. I still enjoy that music, but I've gotten more into pop and also like 60s music. Like I said, the Beatles, Fleetwood Mac, like those are like more of my favorites. Now, a little bit more happy, I would say upbeat, lyrical music, a little less emo. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know them. Korn's good. I don't listen to them a ton, but I'd have listened to them some, and they're good. I've recently gotten the Alice in Chains. They're pretty good. I like them a lot. I'm going to try and think of all the concerts I've been to before. So my very first concert was junior year. My parents got me tickets for Christmas for Panic at the Disco. It was the Pray for the Wicked tour. It literally changed the course of my life. I decided to start playing instruments at that time. I'm really into grunge or old 60s and 70s. Like, yeah, I love like 60s hippie era is like my favorite era. Not just the music, but just the clothing and everything. I take a lot of inspiration from that time. But what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the concerts I've been to. So first I went and seen Panic at the Disco, which, like I said, changed the course of my life. It made me I started playing music because of that, because I'm like, I've always been super connected to music, but getting to go to a concert just completely changed everything. So I went and seen them, and then I went and seen the lead singer of Black Veil Brides. He did like his own thing for a little bit, and so I went and seen him. People don't like their favorite artist. What? Some people don't like their. I don't know what that comment means. So yeah, so then I went and seen Andy Black, just him, and then after that I went to like. There was a couple different bands. It was Black Veil Brides, Motionless in White, which they're awesome, and Ice Nine Kills. I went and seen. They all three did like a tour together, and then I went and seen Panic at the Disco again. And let me tell you, the second time I seen them, they were not near as good as the first time. I don't know what happened, but they like went downhill a lot. And then who else did I see? And like I said, I seen Melanie Martinez twice. Is that really it? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I enjoy concerts, but I don't go to them as much anymore because they're too expensive for one. Secondly, I just get anxiety with that many people in one place. Like, and it's too much, especially if it's like general admission and like you're standing on top of people. I feel like I can't breathe. Concerts are definitely like a rare kind of treat for me. It's not something I do very often. But I do feel like I'm forgetting someone that I went and seen before. But I can't think of it. I think that's it. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here and go outside because I think this is like the nicest part of the day and I don't want to waste it inside. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna start trying to go live more. I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I want to go live and like work on my art with you guys, and then like I said, I definitely plan to, hopefully at some point this year would be my goal, sometime before the new year. So in the next 10 months, start selling some stuff. I'll probably make an Etsy and then link it. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. I would definitely post when that is an option. I've seen. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, concerts are so cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching today.